Hello, friends. Let me ask you something. Have you ever worked all day and still felt like you achieved nothing important? You wake up with good intentions. You tell yourself, "Today, I am going to be productive." You make a cup of coffee, sit down to work, and begin. But then, your phone rings. You check one message, then another. You open social media just for a minute. And suddenly, 10 minutes are gone. You return to work, but another small task appears. You answer an email, check something, switch to another task, and before you realize it, the day is over. You are tired, but you still wonder, what did I actually achieve today? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. The problem may not be that you are lazy. You may be working hard, but spending your energy in the wrong places. There is a difference between working hard and working smart. Working hard means putting in more effort. Working smart means using your effort wisely. And today, we are going to learn simple ways to work smarter and improve your English and life too. This is also your English listening practice. So listen carefully, repeat the sentences, and learn English while listening. As we go through these lessons, you will discover practical ideas about how to achieve success in life while improving your English naturally. You do not need a complicated system. You simply need better habits, better focus, and consistent action. So, if you are ready to learn English, improve your life, and start working smarter, stay with me. Let us begin. Part 1. Start with a plan. Think about the way you start your morning. When you wake up, do you already know what you need to accomplish? Or do you simply wake up and react to whatever happens? Because your morning is like the first page of a new chapter. If you begin without knowing what you want to write, the day can quickly write the story for you. Let me introduce 2 American men. Their names are Ryan and Daniel. Both have goals. Both are hardworking. Both have the same 24 hours. But they use their mornings in very different ways. Ryan wakes up and immediately reaches for his phone. He checks one message, then another. He opens social media just for a minute. But that minute becomes 10. Then he remembers an unfinished task. He starts working on it. Suddenly, an email arrives. Ryan checks it, then another notification appears. He responds to that. One task pulls him toward another, like a small wave, pulling a boat away from the shore. And this is how many days disappear. Not in one big mistake, but in hundreds of tiny distractions. By the end of the day, Ryan has been busy for hours. But his most important work is still unfinished. Now, look at Daniel. Before he begins his day, he takes a few quiet minutes. He does not let his phone become the driver of his morning. Instead, he asks himself, What really matters today? Then, he chooses 2 or 3 important tasks. Not 20, not 15, just the tasks that deserve his attention. Then, he starts. Think about a journey. If you get into a car without knowing where you are going, you can drive for hours and still end up in the wrong place. Your daily plan is like a map. It does not control every turn, but it tells you where you want to go. Life is similar. You can be moving every single day and still be moving in the wrong direction. Being busy does not always mean you are making progress. Sometimes you are simply running on a treadmill and wondering why you have not reached anywhere new. That is why direction matters. If you do not decide how to use your time, other people and other things will decide for you. Your phone will decide. Messages will decide. Emails will decide. Small problems will decide. And suddenly, your entire day belongs to everyone except you. So, before your day begins, take a few minutes. Write down what really matters. Choose your most important tasks. Then, start with the first one. Do not wait for the perfect morning. Do not wait until you feel motivated. Sometimes, action comes first, and motivation comes later. And remember, your plan is not a prison. It is a compass. If something unexpected happens, adjust your direction. A good plan does not break when life changes. It bends and keeps moving. Planning is not about controlling every minute. It is about knowing where you are going. Because when you have a clear direction, you stop wasting energy, asking, what should I do next? You already know. You simply move forward. One clear decision can change the direction of an entire day. And sometimes, one well-planned day can become the beginning of a completely different life. Part 2. Your attention is your real currency. Now, let us talk about your phone. You probably already know that your phone can distract you, but the deeper problem is not really the phone. It is your attention. Think about what happens when you are doing something important. You are focused. You are making progress. Then suddenly, a notification appears. You look at it. Maybe only for 10 seconds. But those 10 seconds can change the direction of your mind. You return to your work. But now, part of your attention is somewhere else. A few minutes later, another notification appears. Again, you look. Again, your attention moves. And this happens again and again throughout the day. Then at night, you wonder, why can't I concentrate? Maybe the answer is simple. You are constantly giving your attention away. Think about a bucket of water. Imagine you are trying to fill that bucket. You keep pouring more and more water into it. But there are small holes at the bottom. The more you pour, the more water escapes. Your attention can work the same way. You can work for 8 hours. You can sit at your desk all day. But if your attention keeps leaking through notifications, messages, social media, and unnecessary distractions, your results may remain weak. So, when something important needs your attention, protect it. Turn off your notifications. Put your phone on silent. And better yet, put it in another room. You do not need to fight temptation every 30 seconds. Change the environment instead. Make distraction harder to reach. Try this. Work for 30 minutes without checking your phone. Then, take a short break. After that, do it again. At first, it may feel strange. Your hand may automatically reach for your phone. Your brain may whisper, just check it quickly. Don't. Stay with the task. Because something important is happening. You are training your attention. And attention is a skill. Just like a muscle, it becomes stronger when you practice using it. Remember, your time is valuable, but your attention is even more valuable. Because wherever your attention goes, your energy follows. And wherever your energy goes, your results begin to grow. So protect your attention, protect your focus, and stop giving your most valuable currency away for free. Part 3. Stop trying to do everything at once. Now, be honest with yourself. How many things are open on your screen right now? How many tasks are sitting inside your mind? And how many times do you jump from one thing to another? Many people believe multitasking makes them productive. They answer messages while working. They watch something while studying. They check emails while talking to someone. And they tell themselves, I can handle everything. But being able to switch between tasks does not mean you are doing them well. Every time you switch, your attention has to move. And every switch costs you a little focus. Do it again and again and again, and eventually your mind becomes tired. Think about trying to cook 5 different meals at the same time. You check one pan, then another, you cut some vegetables, then you run to another counter, you check your phone, then you return to the stove. Then you suddenly realize something is burning. Why? Because your attention was everywhere, except where it needed to be. Your work can be the same. Too many tasks create too many switches, and too many switches create mistakes. So, try something different. Choose one task. Just one. Close everything else. Put your phone away. Close unnecessary tabs. Set a timer for 30 minutes. Then tell yourself, for the next 30 minutes, this is the only thing I am doing. That's it. No messages. No social media. No unnecessary tabs. No jumping to another task. Just one thing. Give it your full attention. When you finish, take a short break. Take a breath. Walk around. Drink some water. Then, move to the next task. You may discover something surprising. You may not need more time. You may simply need fewer switches. Think about a camera. When the lens keeps moving, the picture becomes blurry. But when the camera stays still, the image becomes clear. Your mind works in a similar way. Constant switching makes your attention blurry. Deep focus makes your work clearer. So remember, productivity is not always about adding more. Sometimes it is about removing what is unnecessary. One task, one focus, one step at a time. Because when you stop trying to do everything at once, you finally give yourself the chance to do something really well. Part 4. Work with your energy, not against it. There is another mistake many people make. They think being productive means working continuously. They sit at their desk for 4 hours. No break, no movement, no rest. And they tell themselves, if I stop, I am wasting time. But your brain does not work like that. You are not a machine. Your energy changes throughout the day. Sometimes you feel focused. Sometimes you feel tired. And after working for a long time, your concentration naturally decreases. You become slower. You make more mistakes. You read the same sentence again and again, but somehow you still do not understand it. At that moment, continuing to work may not be productive. Sometimes the smartest decision is to stop. Stand up, walk around, drink some water, stretch your body, look away from the screen. Take a few quiet minutes, then come back. Think about your phone battery. When your battery reaches 10%, you do not blame the phone. You do not say, "Why can't you work harder?" You recharge it. Your brain needs recovery too. A short break can help you return with better attention and clearer thinking. But remember, a break does not mean disappearing into social media for 40 minutes. That is not recovery. That is simply another distraction. The goal is to recharge, not to replace one form of exhaustion with another. So, when your energy starts falling, listen to your body. Take a short break. Recover. Then return with a fresh mind. And this leads to another important idea. Do not only manage your time, manage your energy. Because having 5 free hours means very little if your brain has no energy to use them. Time is like an empty container. Energy decides what you can put inside it. So work when you are focused. Rest when you are tired. And remember, taking a break is not always a step backward. Sometimes it is the step that helps you move forward. Part 5. Make important work easier to repeat. Now, let us talk about something that can completely change the way you work. Systems. The word may sound complicated, but the idea is actually simple. Look at your daily life. Are there things you do again and again? Maybe you write the same type of message. Maybe you make the same decisions every morning. Maybe you organize the same files again and again. Maybe you waste time deciding when to study, when to work, or where to begin. So ask yourself, can I make this easier? If you do something repeatedly, create a simple system. Save a template. Create a checklist. Fix a regular time. Organize your files once. Prepare your things the night before. These systems may seem boring, but boring systems can create beautiful results. Think about a train track. Once the track is in the right place, the train does not need to decide where to go every morning. It simply follows the track. Your routines can work the same way. Every small decision uses some of your mental energy. What should I do? When should I do it? Where should I start? Should I do this now or later? If you answer the same questions every day, you are using your brain for decisions that could have been made once. That is why routines are powerful. When something becomes a habit, you do not need to negotiate with yourself every time. You simply do it. And there is one more important idea. Prioritize your work. Not everything deserves equal attention. Some tasks keep you busy. Other tasks actually move your life forward. So every morning, ask yourself, what is the one thing I really need to finish today? Then, do that first. Do not spend your best energy cleaning your inbox if your biggest goal is still waiting. Do not spend the entire morning doing easy tasks just because they feel comfortable. Important work is often difficult, and that is exactly why we avoid it. But when you finally finish it, something changes. You feel lighter, you feel confident, and you know you actually moved forward. So, simplify your work, organize your environment, build routines, automate repeated tasks, and most importantly, protect your best energy for your highest value work. Because success is not always about working harder. Sometimes it is about making the right work easier to repeat until progress becomes part of your everyday life. The lessons. So, what have we learned? Let us go through it one more time. First, give your day direction. Do not wake up and simply react to everything around you. Before the day takes control, decide what truly matters. Second, protect your attention. Your phone, notifications, and endless scrolling can quietly steal hours from your life. You may think you are checking your phone for 1 minute, but 1 minute can become 10. 10 can become 30. And suddenly, your valuable time is gone. Third, stop multitasking. You do not need to do everything at the same time. One focused task is often better than 5 unfinished tasks. Choose one thing. Give it your attention. Finish it. Then move to the next. Fourth, take care of your energy. Remember, you are not a machine. Rest is not laziness. A good break can help you return stronger and think more clearly. So, when your energy is low, do not always push harder. Sometimes you need to recharge. And fifth, build simple systems. Make important work easier to repeat. Create routines. Use checklists. Prepare things in advance. Remove unnecessary decisions and prioritize what truly matters. Because working smarter does not mean finding some magical shortcut. It means becoming more intentional with your time, attention, energy, and effort. You do not need to completely change your life tomorrow. Start with one small change. Tomorrow, put your phone away for 30 minutes. Choose one important task. Finish it before checking social media. Then, take a short break. Come back and do it again. Do not underestimate small actions. A small action, repeated every day, becomes a habit. Habits become routines, and routines shape your results. So, do not try to change everything at once. Choose one thing. Start today, repeat it tomorrow, and keep going. Because a better life is not usually created by one giant decision. It is built through small decisions made again and again and again. Final message. Your journey starts today. Now, do not just listen. Take action. Choose one idea and use it today. Turn off your notifications. Stop multitasking. Plan tomorrow before going to bed. Or start the important task you have been avoiding. Choose one. If this video helped you learn English and improve your English while learning something useful, subscribe to the channel. Save this video and come back whenever you need it. Remember, you do not always need more time. You need a better way to use your time. Work with direction. Protect your attention. Focus deeply. Rest wisely. And share this video with someone who always says, I have so much to do, but never enough time. Because sometimes you don't need more time. You simply need a better way to use the time you already have. Don't work until you are completely exhausted. Don't measure success by how busy you look. Measure it by what you actually accomplish. Make important work easier to repeat. And remember, work smarter, not harder. Keep learning, keep growing, and make progress in your life, one smart choice at a time. See you in the next video.